And welcome, welcome everyone to Sankofa Now, your daily dose of African-centered learning and application. I'm your host, Nakia, Powell-Porter, Davis-Lovely-Thrash, and I'm here to encourage you to increase your knowledge and your appetite, right, for knowledge self, so you can be wise and master who you are. Okay, so right now we're going to get right into it, giving thanks to all of those that came before us, right? The things that they laid down for us to learn from, mistakes, things that went well, for us to bring that into the present time so we can apply that to our lives the best possible, so that we can pave the way for a better future for those to come after us, right? And again, that's the whole principle of Sankofa Now, right? Is to go back and get what it is that you have forgotten so you can apply it now, so you don't repeat the same mistakes of the past. And a song came to me this morning while I was preparing for today's session, okay? And so Michael Jackson wrote the song. And since all of the pandemic and other things that have been happening, mass killings, just disrespecting people's rights, a lot of injustice happening. What came to me was the song Heal the World. So for those that don't know the song, it goes a little like this. It says, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you cared enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And that really embodies so much in a little bit of time, right? Of you're not just here for your own benefits, right? You're learning and you're growing how to be able to contribute. This is what I believe, how to contribute to the world to make it better than what you received it. Because there's going to be things that happen, right? There's going to be processes, there's going to be cycles that go through. That's why Sankofa is so important, right? This is one, but there's multiple practices throughout the world of going back. Take the knowledge that you've learned. Don't just scrap and say, hey, we're going to start from scratch. Learn from the mistakes of the past so that you can make it better. So this is why a lot of times they say the children are the future. Well, that make sure that we leave something for them to be able to build upon. Other than that, it will take a very long time for them to continue to build, right? So I'm back here. With that being said, going right into the next items for the day, right, is we're talking about human self-reflection in these next 30 days. And so again, the definition is the capacity of humans to exercise introspection, looking inside, right, getting to know yourself. Why is that important? It is so important, right? And to attempt to learn more about their fundamental nature and essence. So that's to figure out everything that there is about you, so it can't be used against you, right? And that portion of it, right, as I come to the learning about ourselves. From last time I asked, what's hurting you? There are so many people that are hurt around the world. And I would say for me, with the shootings happening, certain groups being targeted, it weighed a lot on me um, empathetically, and I tried to find a balance with work and going in and trying to figure out what was going on. And what was hurting me was the sense or the idea that there was no way, right, that these things were going to stop. It seemed like there was no way that these things were going to stop. But as you all know from before, the vision, I can't stop there, right? I have to paint a different picture. And so I rested in order to say, yes, I'm hurting. I addressed that I'm hurting. Why am I hurting? Because there's so much injustice happening. I don't know what to do. Okay, so with that, taking that fuel, taking that mindset, right, and saying what is hurting me, to apply that to the reflection and say, you know what? I needed some time, I needed some space in order for me to think clearly and then come from a solution-oriented mindset. And that could also be by talking with people that will be able to raise your vibration to a higher level so you can see clearly, take care of yourself, and think about how can I how can you be the change that you want to see in the world, right? Again, man in the mirror. What is it that you can do? Like I said, I do these videos daily. This is one thing for me to provide motivation and encouragement to you all. So, based on what's hurting you, why is it hurting you? And then, is there something that can be done? Today, I have Imani as faith for one of the principles of Kwanzaa is you have to have faith, right? That things will be different, but don't just have faith without action. There is action in place also. So, whatever that action means to you, that is what you need to take, okay? What action needs to take in place. Okay, so following right in that with call to action, right? As we move right along, next one is what pain is inside that has not been addressed. So we talked about what was hurting you, but what pain, past history, somebody did you wrong, other things like that. What has happened? And do you want to continue to hold on to it? There's a thing about remembering the past, but not letting you stop you from living your future. Okay. So right now, that's the end for this session today. I love you all so very much. And I want to send you off with great love, great vibes, great energy, and positivity for your day, right? Remember that you can be the change that you wish to seek in the world, all right? So remember that knowledge is powerful, especially knowledge of self, right? So be true, be brilliant, and be you. This is Nakia, your host, signing off. I hope that you have an abundant day. Peace, love, and happiness.